Howdy folks, friends and family across the globe, welcome back to DreadX Collection, The Hunt. It's kind of like DreadX Collection Part 4, or the 4th DreadX Collection. I don't know why they didn't put the number in there. But this is going to be my Part 3 of the video series of trying to beat the game. Or as beat the game as you can. They're not hard games, really. But they're fun. All part of my Halloween in June, July, August. Yeah, August. Basically, I got impatient waiting for Halloween. So I started earlier this year. In little bits and bites. Hopefully you've been enjoying them. And, yeah. Do not do tips, tricks, guides, walkthroughs, speedruns, 100% trophies, or achievements. I just play games. I've been doing it for years. And I said, you know what, I'm already playing games, so why not hit record, pop up on the internet, and share it with the world? Seems like a dumb idea. But, there's a couple reasons. It means I get to be a ghost in the machine long after I'm long gone. Maybe even haunt some family or friends long when I'm past. But more importantly, I do what I call buddy or companion videos, which are videos you can pop on anywhere at your convenience. Because I understand that the older you get, maybe even, when you're young, it's not always feasible to get someone over or get the group over to do some couch co-op and just hang out. So simple solution, pop on one of these videos, and when you do, it's like you're inviting me into your home. I'm inviting you into mine. We get to share the world's biggest couch, known as the internet. Oh, I'm lost. Okay, follow the fence line. So it started us back here. That is the water line. So yeah, that's kind of it. Think of it like ASMR podcast. It's very loosey-goosey. All my stuff is unedited, unscripted, and completely unprofessional. So if you're looking for any of that stuff, editing. Not here. It's a bad word here. It's in the book. Thanks for joining me for the next hour and a half, 2 hours, maybe even 3 hours, because I'm going to try and beat this before the appointment. That's why I got up super early. You just consider me your buddy, your pal, and your friend. One of those things, all three of them. It's all good in my book. Though remember, as soon as you stop watching, you have 7 days before it turns into a Highlander situation. But thanks for joining me. I do want to say thank you to some folks out there. Y'all know who you are. But really, truly, my subscribers, thank you to each and every one of you. One day I will do if I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'll do a 1,000 thank you video. That a thing? I don't know. Do people on the internet do that? But because of how great y'all have been to me, I promise you this, that as long as one of you stays subscribed, I will continue to do videos. And I will branch out. I do promise. I'll get there. It's laziness 70% of the time. Because I just do this for fun. For funsies, right? You drive by Redneck and Beers, howdy. And what do I want to recommend? I want to recommend a movie. No, I'll recommend a game. Splatterhouse. PS3. If you can find it. Or if you could sail the high seas. I'm sure it's on an emulator of some sort, right? Which normally I wouldn't encourage. But then we run into situations like this with video games where you're unable to play them. How are you going to play them? Okay, side folks just rubble. They're console locked. How are you going to play them? And that sucks. That's why I was so happy with the Shadows of the Damned release. Splatterhouse has far less of a chance. I think it was Bandai Namco. Yeah. You know how good that game would do now? Now that it wasn't being judged by a bunch of terrible reviewers at the time who were comparing it to things like, I don't know, what was The Last of Us, or it seems like games are kind of getting burnt out of that forced narrative, on rails gameplay. Pretends to be smarter than his story writing, so on and so forth. I know. I'm being grumbly, but I have a right. Because it was a legitimately good game. Combat could be frustrating, but I guess we're up 4, because I thought those were lit up too. I guess not. Yeah, check it out. It could be a frustrating game. There was some really neat stuff they did in it. Like the shift perspective for from 3D to 2D, or side-scrolling, I guess. It's still technically 3D, but... Alright, we did 2, 3. I think we did this one last, right? Yeah. I'm gonna start from here. We're gonna make that weird head-looking thing last game, I think, just to mix it up. I guess. Difficulty hunter or hunted? I don't know what that is. No head bob. No. It's not changing now. That's good. I guess hunted, because it makes it seem like it's a challenge.
I am a ghost hunter. I've been sent to investigate a newly constructed shopping mall along Road 45. The construction company, of course, wanted to keep this off the books, requiring me to conduct my investigation at night.
Vinland Saga.
Doesn't bother me at all. Unusual work hours is a part of the job. After a long trip here, I'm eager to see what stories this place holds for me.
Alright, hold aim to aim the camera. Default right mouse. Press interact, left mouse. When red. And the camera is starting to run. I bet he loved this one. We did like favorite weapons in video game list, top 10 list. I think the, what was it called? Camera Obscura? 1950, Sweden. I've never been to Sweden. There's people nice there. That's all I care about. I mean, you're gonna have jerky people everywhere you go. Early morning dip keeping is a trial and a half. I like the look of this. Note to Mr. Beng. Is the T silent? The key to the control room is hidden behind the warning sign as usual. As long as there's like checkpoints, we should be fine. Oh, that's a neat thing. Like they're freezing me, huh? And then it melts away over time. That's a good way to do, what do you call it? Sorry, Stig, I used the key, but hid it under the table for you. Oh, you assholes. Under the table? There it is. The regenerating health, right? Don't make it blood, make it frost. I wouldn't even know how to pronounce those. Lose? Is the J silent? Yeah, let me know in the comments. I have no idea. Oh crap. Perfect example of looking before you leave. Oh, you sure. Okay. Good news, you don't have to be dead on. Bad news. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Had to get a tissue, and it's that time in the morning. You know what I mean? The body runs on a certain time frame. Alright, I'm liking the way this plays. I'm digging it. I never played any of the, what are they called? Fatal frames. Right. Well, maybe, I think there's like 1 or 2 of them on Steam, right? Let me know in the comments if you've ever played any of them. My brother cited them quite frequently as one of his favorite games. I think it was the second one. But I don't know. Those came out and were popular around the time I was doing my Marine Corps stint. So doing all the deployments to Iraq and crap. Seems like something I would have checked out, but just never did. Kind of missed the boat on that. What do we have? Is there a map or anything that'll tell me what to do? Item required. Start the generator, open the choke. You need to jump on it 2 or 3 times before you pull the handle. Pull the handle, close the choke. Fix the circuit in the 3rd penstock chamber. Stick it. That's dangerous. Alright, where's the choke at? Here's the choke. Open the choke. Said jump on it 3 times. 2, 3. Pull the handle. That's simple. Oh, you go through walls. That's right, they're ghosts. No. Oh my god, 2 hits and I'm dead, huh? No. That was my bad. Mobility is key. Tried to fix the wiring like he told me. I fell. It's cold here.
This all started after my grandmother died.
Oh, I see how this works.
I was the only one she could communicate with, and we talked a lot, became closer than we ever were when she was alive. After a while though, she told me where to find her old camera. This one. Turns out she'd been a ghost hunter as well, and wanted me to continue her legacy. I was instructed how it worked, and it was a lost goodbye. She was the first spirit I photographed.
My name is Dr. Everett Mossberg. I've researched folklore most of my life, no places before fascinating me much as this. Tales from all over the country seem to converge here with experience ranging from almost a millennia ago up until today, following the excerpts from my research I deem relevant to this place. May this reading interest you as much as it did me, but be careful, some of these beings have a stronger presence here than anyone else. Ghast, herb loss, witch hunt, sacrifice, church grip. Tab. Alright. So basically we navigate through this, and these are like levels. Oh! Alright, that went back a lot further than I was expecting. One person here died for conspiring with the devil. The key is buried above their grave. Really a ghost guy, but this works. Sorcerer. Probably that one then. Fighting a war. Plague. River. It's a tree. Yeah. Yeah, like ghost movies. Stuff I like. I'm usually bored to tears. With maybe The Exorcist being okay. Hang for killing my neighbor's cat. There is one my brother also recommended on the PS2. It was like Ghost Hunters. There's one I played called Ghost Master, but that's where you play as a ghost and you like haunt buildings and stuff. It's a really neat little game. But yeah, I'm not a ghost guy. Also, wish ghosts were real, but I don't believe in them. That's all I can find, like proof. Let me know. Anything you suggest, I could look up. This, and then go up here to get this to attach that item, right? Same thing with aliens, right? Be neat if they existed, maybe. They never buy and all that. I'm very much a skeptic by nature. I'm most certain she's a witch. She rarely shows her face around here, lives on her own. Some people even told me she turns into a black cat spot. We need to do something about this. On another note, there are some strange vines growing down here, but they don't seem to like strong light. There we go. I like the mechanics of this, though. Alright, let's see how floaty these ghosts are. Here's one. Here's another. Ah, they're not. Bait them out. Look at that. Using my brain. Oh no, you got me. harder, not harder. There we go. I am playing on a harder difficulty, I think. So I don't mind figuring it out, exploiting. And hopefully it helps you too, right? Like, I've been trying to play games on harder difficulties recently. Alright, what? This way? You can easily get lost in here. Walk as the arrows say and you'll be fine. I heard rumors about Anna being a witch. She lives past the mill. Be careful. Around there. Alright, so I went that way. Now I go this way. And this way again. Or... no. Yes. There we go. That was neat. That was really cool. I like that. Controls kind of... It's good. Don't get me wrong. It does seem a bit momentum-y. Right. I am glad I turned that head wall on. Nope. Hey Jarl, you should check the view from the roof. Connect the gears and use the platform to go up. Alright, connected the gears. I didn't want to harm anyone, I'm just different. Why couldn't they leave me alone?
Hunting is probably the wrong word if you think about it. A very specific flash and film type is needed to capture a ghost. But it isn't the spirit itself that's captured. It captures the negative emotions that keeps them here with us. It isn't really about defeating some malevolent force. It's about empathizing.
Alright, so that should open up this. No time for coffee yet. Always time for coffee. Make sure we're recording. We are recording 36 minutes. We gotta pick up the pace. Magistrate Magnus' display has gotten worse. You know it. We've lost a third of our population, people we know and love. Maybe we should give the old ladies a chance. If you get lost, remember, ant hills are always placed south of the tree. They are close. Alright. Ant hills are south of the tree. Seeing ant hills. Oh, door open. That's an ant hill. That is an ant hill. My word, that is an anthill. It's an anthill. The right symbols will be found in 3 separate slabs, and the 4 separate symbols found slabs in the east, west, and south. Alright. Alright. East, west, and south. So this is south. I like this. All this, because this points us to south for some reason. Right. Skull. What was that? Skull? Horn? Cattle skull? Let's do that. Cattle skull. South. We need east and west. East. West. I don't know if we have to do it in the order of what the sign says, or any combination of the 3. East, and then west, and then south. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. So that's south. Go this way? No, can't go that way. I've heard stories about someone in a church grim about pressing slabs at some service somewhere. I don't know much about that entity, but I know we shouldn't mess with it. Mention it. This is Sunday. Okay. Face. We got face. Where's an animal? That's gonna be east. Rain cloud. It's west. I wonder if that's randomized each playthrough. Alright, so we do this. East. West. Oh, you suck. What the hell? Shooting little weird baby things at me. They were too scared of the plague. They thought it was better to give the Reaper what it wanted. I was given as an offer. Alright, boss fight.
Ideally, our death is quick and painless, but history is full of the opposite. It's the bad intentions and tragic outcomes that really haunts a place. There are a lot of stories hiding in the dark corners of the earth. I've had the opportunity to witness countless, and I know I've only scratched the surface. If there's one thing I learned, it's that we all want someone to take a moment and listen to us, even if we're dead. Well, I think it's time for a cup of good hot black coffee. Ghosts never sleep, do they?
They might. Oh, that's it. Okay. Alright. No, I like that one. I'd say... feel like we were at about maybe a halfway or a third, but no, that was totally cool. I like the idea of the camera, and then you could use it to, also the vine part. Short, simple, sweet. The 3 S's that make a really good, fun experience. And I like to highlight it that way. A lot of these games are in the DreadX collections. Is that it? Do I... Oh no, we're going. We're still going. Wait, no, that's where we came from. I don't know if I'm supposed to leave. Like, do I quit? Got the credit. Huh. Let me look that up. feel like I'm missing something. Screw it. Let's do it. No, I guess we beat it. Okay. There might be more to it, but I'm not sure. A4A2. Yeah. It's probably my, and again, I don't mean it's bad at all. It's probably my least favorite of the ones we played, but I still really enjoyed that. And the reason I want to say it's a lot of the DreadX games are more experience than game is because it's kind of like Tomato Way, right? Might not be the best game in the world gameplay wise, but it is a experience to play. That's not a bad thing. Games don't always have to be Centipede or E42. Pac-Man. Or Twisted Metal, right? They can be, I don't know, what were those Telltale games, right? Researcher Tracy drowned on his last expedition. No anomaly, just fell through the ice. Rather than excluding the sample, he ate it for safekeeping. I haven't had the heart to cut it out of him yet. I played poker every Wednesday with the man for 15 years. Go get it out of him yourself when you need it. Just in case samples enough to make him come back. I bound the door shut with a rope. If you need to get in, just ask Researcher Kilma for something sharp. Picked up bunk room key. Yeah, that was a good one. Nice and, I mean, outside of the ghosts, adding a bit of stress to it, relaxing. Bunk room, that's upstairs, I think. That's where we need to go, right? Medical? Yeah, because it said we have to get it out of the corpse. What do we got?
Oh, yeah. Man ass and feet. Definitely a bunk room. Note to self, wash everything twice when I get back. Found a key for the bunk room. No signs of survivors inside. Gonna check the bunks for clues. Dull and rubbery. This one's just a prop.
Yeah, like women don't smell. Trust me, there's plenty of smell. Alright. Huh. Dorothy Gale. Cigarettes. Knife. Call that a knife? This is a knife. The only difference is we just don't like that. I mean, some guys might, like, douse themselves or their room with perfume. Oh my god, I always hate walking by the perfume sections. Back when the dating scene and all that jazz. Oh, the headache I would get.
Ain't the first time I had to cut something out of somebody.
How short are you? These countertops. Corpse.
Ain't the first time I had to cut something out of somebody.
Alright. Saw. I like how they put it in order for us. Should have put gloves on first. Do we have to use this again? Okay, now the tweezers. Alright. Got a little bit of trauma center going on. Oh, what am I doing? We gotta turn in. It's what, 2 more? It looks like 2 more. Do I have to... Wait, do I have to... I think I have to put in all the codes now. Looks like those lights are red again. I guess it doesn't save progress with that. We'll see. What's this one? Rows of Meat, Octina 64. We'll save Octina 64. We'll make that one be the last one. I like the name Octina. It reminds me of Werewolf the Apocalypse. Rows of Meat. No, that's... yeah. Once upon a time, there was an old grandmother, a laughing granddaughter, a clownfish hen, and a little mouse. Every day they went to fetch water. The grandmother had big buckets. Granddaughter had smaller ones. The chicken had a cucumber-sized bucket. The mouse had a thimble. Grandmother took water from the well. Then granddaughter took the log, the chicken from the puddle, and the mouse from the footprint of the pigs who fetched some water, went home through the garden. And in the garden, an apple tree grew, and apples hung on it. And under the apple tree, the hare was sitting. A breeze flew over the apple tree, swayed the apple tree, banged the apple on the bunny's forehead. Bunny jumped right under the feet of the water carriers. Got scared, drew the buckets, and ran home. The grandmother fell on the bench. The granddaughter hid behind the grandmother. The chicken flew up on the stove, and the mouse hid under the stove. Grandma groans, "Oh, the bear almost crushed me." The granddaughter is crying, "Grandma, what a terrible wolf ran into me." The chicken on the stove clucks, "Co, co, co." The fox crept up and almost digested. Oh, it's still a chicken talking. The mouse from under the stove squeaks, "It was a huge mustachioed cat. Here I have endured fear." And the bunny ran into the forest, lay down under a bush, and thought, "What a horror. 4 hunters are chasing me, all with dogs. It's good that I'm so swift. They say the truth, fear has big eyes. You can see see what isn't there." Keep it. We'll keep it. What is going on here? Only I know what's going on here. Don't ask. Knowledge will only make it worse for you. But with a revolver, everything is always easier. Do you agree? Agree? Okay. Don't expect anything good from me. Oh, that's not a jump, that's a backspace, huh? What is with these eyes? Not like a doll's eyes. different. Let me guess, the big hand grabbed you and now you're here, right? Oh, your boat sank? What a story, very unique. No, really, you're not a fisherman, right? A real fisherman lives here on the island. Maybe if you get you out on the boat. I'll tell you where he is if you'll find my shoe. I lost my right shoe when I was walking along the beach. The time when I could wear shoes, that was my favorite one. Is that all you Hi, my name is Dean. I know that your revolver is garbage. The only thing you kill with is red barrels and black. But cruelty breeds cruelty. Did you try shooting red barrels with eyeballs? No, I didn't. Want me to? Yes, I can. Revolver. What is going on with this game? This game is... Pick these up? No, I use these to kind of follow it. Dude, God, what do you want? Escape. Are you... What is going on with this game? Completely out of ammo. What do I do now? Nothing worries me. Try it too. Praying to Rose might help you. Pray with them. Just close your eyes for a second. Sound like Shannon prayer. Alright. Maybe I should have been talking to them and not shooting them. Huh. I'm sinking grace. Pray Rose will help you. Just close your eyes for a second. Okay. Conversations dismissing. Anyway, I'm Pray to Rose. Right then. I would, but I need ammo. No, I need ammo. Or maybe I don't. Maybe I need to run around and see which one of these red shoes is the right one. I have no idea. Nothing worries me. Nothing worries me. Walking along the beach. We have no ammo. Do I need to restart? Yep. I wish I could. Are you hurt? Where's my help? What's that? No, I'm not hurt. You just need to get by. Alright. You do. Let's try this again. I thought shooting the red guys would maybe give me ammo, but apparently it doesn't. Our boat. Put a dip in. Alright. We have 6 shots. Before we do that, let's see, can we go over here? No. Okay. Those giant eyes are impeding progress. Is there anything back here? Alright, any red launch. Despite looking weird, these are not bad guys. My red red baby barrel is your best friend. The size skull is eatable and float. It's a fire joy. Before that, I suggest spray with me. Pray with him. Just close your eyes for a second. I what now? I don't want to be next to that. Sorry. Are you hurt? Are you hurt as well? Oh, thank you. Alright. I don't know. I am stuck. This is where I came from, right? Lady, you're gonna have to give me more to go on. There's one up there. How do we get up there? Try two. Try the rows. Just close your eyes. No! Oh, lady shit. Talk to shoot kid, what's up? Oh, you're alone in the woods. You don't get it right. You walk back to where you came from. Finally, blink. I can scratch your back if that's not too disgusting for you. Now we got this. I don't know. I don't know where you're going. like weird, but I don't understand what I'm saying. Alright. Here's your shoe. Didn't hope to see you again. Didn't hope to not see you either. If you enjoy my shoe, you can have it. Just remember, shoe's not a weapon for you, it is a tool. So the fisherman's name is Gunn. He lives further down the road. You can call that Willie. Gunn is a good guy. He's also a builder and a carpenter. Really big manly man. Find him a bit weird. Gunn is a good guy. So lonely. I lost my red barrel child. I'm willing to explode. Just give me a reason. Just use the light to create a new meat person. Meat person and shit. Okay, so we use this to create red barrels. Shoot, ooh. No, that conversation is missing. Many of them on Prater Rose. Pray with them if your eyes are true if you believe in them. Okay. Really big shoe. Guess I'm going the right way. Follow the shoes. I am on a time limit. Oh hey. As a builder with great experience, I'd say it's better not to strengthen houses with heads, but there isn't much choice. Ha ha ha! Maybe Rose will see how hard-working I am and she'll fall for me. I tried everything. There was enough time, you know. Listen, if you want to get off the island, I can help you. I have let's say a boat. It needs to be patched up with wood, but I ran out of it a long time ago. Don't look at these pines, they're not wood. Ha ha ha! Anyway, find 3 pieces of wood and carry them to the beach. Now I'm gonna guide you. Don't worry. Find 3 pieces of wood and carry them to the beach. Now I'm gonna guide you. Alright, I'm liking the weirdness, but it is I don't know what's wrong. For old wooden ladies, they feed on children, so yeah, have the version. After that, the old wooden ladies fertilize them. Old wooden ladies. Oh my god. What is that? Oh my god. No. Do I have wood? I have no idea if I even have any wood. What is going on? What is... This game is weird. Alright. Can you heal me? No? Something over there. Come up with the idea. You will bring here those 3 logs, right? I'll start fixing the boat, and at that time you will ask Mother Rose about me. She doesn't love me much, so please try hard to convince her I will do her husband before I take him at the end. Where are the logs? Also, I'm going crazy. Are these logs? No. You again. How many times have we met already? Tell me one thing. Why are you here? You should try to get out. There's a dark place for hard to search for what they lack. You haven't been with it. I was looking for a way to, you know, escape from this. I found out there's no escape from me, but you came here by your own will. No idea what you are. Why you are. Attack and race. Alright. Oh god, leave me alone. I have no idea where it's supposed to go. I found one of those red witches, but no idea. Okay. I shot the witch. What happens now? Does that count? Oh, what is hitting me? What is? Oh my god, those things. Yeah, this one is a bit of a mess. Alright, we got one wood. I think we've got wood. We've got wood. Alright. Go bring it to him. Now the witches are everywhere. It seems like. This is a thing. Alright, it doesn't help that it's kind of hard to see anything. Wait. There we go. Alright. Wait, what was that? Oh, you asshole. Took it away. It's two. This is like sensory overload the game. Oh, does he show up? Or do you just stand around? Need more ammo. Oh, thank you. Oh, wow. Oh, now we're swimming it. Is there anyone that can help me keep... Why do things keep disappearing? Hey, you did it. Come on, let me speak to you. Okay, so it's necessity. I'll leave the island. You know, about my fee for them. Not pretty sky or the most nice talking, but I'm good old working hard fellow who wants to rear ropes. Thing is, your mother's very rough. Looks like a smart guy. But you speak to her mother. Tell her good and hard working I am and deserve to be her daughter's. Okay, so yeah. giant thing over there, Mother? Yeah, I have no idea what any of this is supposed to mean. Maybe there's symbolism, but... Oh, the little man, little hero man. I was watching you this whole time. So the old coward is asking for the hand of my daughter again? You'd be a better husband for her. At least you wasn't scared coming here. Anyway, only Braveheart deserves it. Whoever gets the spider's head will have the right to take the rose. Nothing changes throughout the years. Tell the old coward that cheating won't work. Miss Rose should bring me the head of the spider. Go now. It's like when you got two friends and one of them likes the other one and you have to play telephone. I finished that boat for you, lad. But you didn't convince the old hag, eh? You didn't try on everyone. She still wants to barter her daughter for a spider's head, right? I doubted her for years, but with your help I have a chance. Guess you still owe me, right? God wants to join the party. Where is it? That's the head spider? I would, but none of them are popping up. It's literally a head spider. Got it. Kill me. Well, that's a thing. Hey, we did it. I got the head. Let's get back to Mother now. How did we do it? Let's heal. Hello again, little hero man. I see old coward gather the spider's head. Tell me, is it really he who did all the work? You can't even make two steps straight. Do you think he's worthy of my daughter? Tell the truth. No. What's going on? time to skip down and keep you safe. Oh god. Boom. You know I can't take you home, right? Our place is here, none of us can leave. We have to move on. Where's your home anyway? Maybe you're already there. Tell the truth. The truth is not what you want to know. That was weird. Okay. What the hell? I've thought up zany stuff in my life. I gotta use the bathroom so I can do this, but man, that was something. Alright, B682. That was the thing. How I made it through that, I don't know. The benefit that game has is, you don't have to worry about restarting the whole thing from scratch. Alright, by executive order, the captain's sample has been remanded to the custody of the captain. Notice comes from a small key to a footlocker. We saw a footlocker. Put a fresh dip in. I remember the footlocker was, up in the bunk. Alright, that one, again, not that it was bad, but I think I enjoyed that one the least now. At least the camera one felt coherent. Felt like I was losing my mind. There's a lock. Here we go. Alright, the head of the plasma torch broke while trying to fix some of the vehicles. It should be sparing the garage storage room. Hopefully the damn doors before it shuts. It's been cold as a penguin's toes ever since the slider broke.
Now, it's an older model, but it should make short work of those chains.
So we gotta go to the garage, it said. And I think there was a door that was frozen there, right? So that's what the space heater is probably for. Yep. Alright. We got the torch for the plasma cutter. Now we cut the chains. Gotcha.
Better restart the generator.
Oh, because we need the power for the cutter. Yeah. And the lights being off. Oh. Someone did the job for us. Oh. Probably whoever was stuck there, huh? Squirrel. Blew the tunnel, crushed the bastard beneath 100 tons of rock. Won't help anything, felt good enough. Infection passed to me, change is slow, but I can feel it. I'll keep together as long as I can feel it find its way into my skull. Gonna chain myself up to keep me from hurting anyone. Find this for the love of God. Stay away from the weapon. Stay away, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me, don't hurt me, don't hurt me. Leave me alone.
Hey there, Hera. It's your mother.
Hera?
I'm sorry for not reaching out sooner. I was just so angry at Claudia, and you two seem to be doing just fine without me, so... Oh, that's not fair. She was always the better mom, and I just wanted to keep you away from all of this.
You don't care about your person.
Guess I fucked that up too.
Strife.
I need your help. I had a patient,
Cat.
and if I had just seen the signs earlier, he caused the breach. Look, I know you hate me. Trust me. I wouldn't be reaching out like this if I didn't need you, and for what little it's worth now, I do miss you.
Hey, doesn't she go by Artemis now?
What? Oh, for... Good job, Sam. Mother of the year again.
Damn it, Sam. No one's called me Hera since... Come to think of it, it was you. When I was 15. God, I was so mad. Took me hours to clean up those plates I smashed. Is that why you stopped calling me?
Over
I've
smashed
uncovered some
plates?
information that points to the cause of the breach. It seems something that Dr. Crane and her team were working on broke containment. Which really just takes the cake. Doesn't it, Mom? Your work was always so much more important than us. And for what? To fuck everything up? Not just for us, but for everyone? God, it's just so fucking perfect. Whatever. I shouldn't be recording this.
Yeah, you've got a bit more important stuff going on right now, like weird mutation alien monster creatures in laboratory. Oh. Cold storage key. That's torn off.
Oh, well, guess I'll have to go get the last sample myself.
But there's one more game that we have to do. Right? Tina 64. I guess you don't have to do all the games in this one. I like how it's this is gonna be like what, Turok? Turok 64. Expansion pack. I have one of those. Oh, I like that a little bit. Wow. Quality. Yeah, we'll do none. Apply. Back. New games. Oh, Ouroboros. Jebediah gets a call from an old friend. Hunter, normal difficulty. Easy. Because I'm on a time crunch, I'll do Hunter. I will never put it on easy. I don't think there's ever been a game where I'm like, I need to play it on easy. Mr. Craven. Oh, we saw his picture in one of the other games.
Hey, Jeb. I just got a real good job offer, but I'm busy right now, so I thought you might be interested.
Well, what is it? Hopefully not another escort.
No, never again. But yeah, the job is at the CDC, or the Phoebe, can't remember which. They got a bounty on a bunch of infected wildlife, and all they want is them dead. You don't have to do anything but shoot them, and then shoot them. And with a camera the second time.
Sounds easy enough. How's the pay?
Does it really matter? You got much else going on?
Nah, you're right. My channel got demonetized anyway. Too few impressions. Seems impressive enough for me.
Alrighty, I'll leave the bounty papers on your truck.
Squirrels. Squirrel stapler. That was a fun one. Alright, use the guidebook for the basics. Alright, where's the guidebook? That's a zoom. Here's the guidebook. E to read. Alright, how to hunt. Move, WASD, look around with the right thumb or mouse. You can make your legs faster with the left bumper or shift. Jump with space, press E key to do stuff. Q for weapons. Or number keys. Attack with left clicky, aim with right clicky. Use R to reload. Okay. Check the map with M, tab. Thingies show on your radar as little red blips. Try to take pics of any dead things for evidence. The number of pics needed are shown on the camera screen. Once you have enough, you can return to the truck. Alright, seems simple enough. Sippies. Pick up a knife. Break open barrels.
I think my camera's in one of them barrels.
Got a camera. Try out the camera on a critter. Okay, maps. Alright. What's this? Is this ammo? I need ammo, right? Is it one shot? No, it's not. Is it a dead thing?
Come on.
Yes? I thought I was supposed to shoot him first. I guess not. Jeb's Cabin. Critters 101. Come on. Turkey Creek. 10. Medium. Residents have gone missing and strange birds have been sighted. Start level. Ouroboros. Or Noctina. It looks like Noctina, right? Doing the Ouroboros spin. Pick up. Okay. Oh, crap.
Wowee.
I mean, it did attack me first, so. My chickens starved. I fed them. But they must have been sick. No matter how many feed they had, they didn't eat. Watch them wither away in just a matter of days. Sippy, sippy. You don't want sippy, sippy because... Alright. Do we have a thing that tracks? Kind of, sort of. Doesn't tell me how many... I guess it'll let me know when I need to go back to...
Boring.
I'm not seeing like a counter or anything. What is this? Can't believe my eyes, it's the turkeys. South Park warned about this.
Crispy.
Whoa!
Boring. Well done.
That was weird. You go down here? No. I think a call would work here. Those aren't normal turkeys, so I don't feel bad about this.
Awesome. Good shot. Come on.
Let's see. Something ate all my fish. This was my lucky fishing spot, but it's been dead for a week straight. Something over here then?
Ooh-wee, this is good. Super smoking style.
I'm not even gonna try it. Yeah, nothing's telling me how many I've got. Guess that's it.
goodness.
Here are the horned snakes. In ancient times, there lived very large snakes that glittered nearly as bright as the sun. They had 2 horns on their heads, and they possessed a magic power of attraction. To see one of these snakes was always a bad omen. Whoever tried to escape from one instead ran directly toward the snake and was devoured. Only a highly skilled medicine man or hunter could kill a 2-horned snake. It required a very special medicine or power. The hunter had to shoot his arrow into the 7th stripe of the snake's skin. One day, a Shawnee Indian youth was held captive by the Cherokee. He was promised his freedom if he could find and kill a horned snake. He hunted for many days in caves over wild mountains and at last found one high in the Tennessee mountains. The Shawnee youth made a large circle of fire by burning pine cones. Then he walked toward the 2-horned snake. When it saw the hunter, the snake slowly raised its head. The Shawnee youth shouted, "Freedom or death!" Then aimed carefully and shot his arrow through the 7th stripe of the horned snake's skin. Kind of like Smog, right? Turning quickly, he jumped in the center of the ring of fire, where he felt safe from the snake. A stream of poison flowed from the snake, but was stopped by the fire. Because of the Shawnee youth's bravery, the grateful Cherokees granted him his freedom as they had promised. 4 days later, some of the Cherokees went to the spot where the youth had killed the horned snake. They gathered fragments of snake bones and skin, tying them into a sacred bundle. These they kept carefully for their children and grandchildren, because they believed the sacred bundle would bring good fortune to the tribe. Also, on the same spot, a small lake formed containing black water. Into this water, the Cherokee women dipped their twigs used in their basket making. This is how they learned to dye their baskets black, along with other colors. Oh, that's neat. Yeah, Actina is the name of the... I know it's got actual mythology and lore, but in Werewolf the Apocalypse, it's the name of one of the tribes of the Garo, and it's also the name of their totem. It's like a cougar in Werewolf the Apocalypse. It's like a mixture of a cougar, a snake, and an antelope, or a deer with horns. A stag, I guess. So... Alright. Oh, let's heal. Because I don't know if the health carries over if we get... What do we get? Are you sure? Yes. Level complete. (13 of 10). Wowee. Frigid Valley. 12. Infected wolves have been spotted in this wooded area of the icy northern mountains. Alright. Oh, it looks like the ammo doesn't carry over, does it? What kind of map we got going on here? I kind of like this. Alright, moved on to wolves. Alright, we don't have a call, so... Alright. Actina Part 1. Long ago, the sun became angry at the people on Earth and sent a sickness to destroy them. The little men changed a man to a monster snake, which they called Actina the Keen-Eyed, and sent him to kill the sun. He failed, and the rattlesnake was sent instead, which made the Actina so angry that the people were afraid and had him taken to Galunlati. Apologies if I mispronounce it. To stay with the other dangerous things, he left others behind, nearly as large and dangerous as himself, and they hide now in deep pools in the river, about lonely passes in the high mountains, places the Cherokees call where the Actina stays. Pick up. Alright, so I need to head that way. Does it pause the game? I don't think it pauses the game. Got about an hour. Should be able to beat it, right? Maybe. I hope. Well, they gave us a lot of ammo. Must be giving us a lot of ammo for a reason. I'm doing this because I want to work back to front, right? We'll leave that barrel just in case. There's some wolves. Sorry, wolves.
Crispy. Good shot.
We'll go this way and then loop back around that way. Sippies. We don't want sippies. We do want ammo. Ammo is always nice.
Good shot.
There's gotta be a lot more that pop up, because so far I'm at, what, 3 shots of... The hell is that?
Not a good one. Crispy. Nice.
Alright. So it's any wildlife. It's not necessarily just... Or it's even just corpses in general, huh? Yeah, I'll take it. Nom 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 nom.
Powders.
Poggers. Poggers. What's that? Read. I no longer can tell if I'm awake. The sound is so loud I must escape. You're a poet and didn't know it. Alright. The ring seems louder near the heart of the forest, like it has a direction now. My dreams haven't stopped either. They just keep getting worse. I remember less and less of my dreams, but the feeling of complete terror lingers in my skull. Something about a crow or a vulture. My veins have become vines. Yeah, despite being technically a Georgia boy, I do not really have like a southern accent. At least I don't think I do. Terrible ringing in my head gets louder by the day, accompanied by freakish nightmares. Last night I was visited by distorted, vicious owls. They warned me of something. I felt complete dread overwhelm me. I knew it was a dream, but I was so worried I didn't know what I was worried about. I just felt terror. Maybe something happened in that dream that I can't remember now. Yeah. Something's gonna happen when I go out here, isn't it? Oh, it does tell you how many you have. 7 of 13, okay. Yeah, funny, when I went to the Abu Dhabi, everyone thought I was from Texas. I was like, why do you think I'm from Texas? Oh, your accent, you're American. I was like, yeah, I was born in America, but it doesn't mean I got an accent. I didn't even talk like that. I just talk like this. My normal voice, right? Hi, everybody. How are you all doing today? I hope you are fine. I mean, I didn't talk like that. I was almost like a robot, but still, it was funny. Is there going to be a wolf in here? No. Oh, you can just walk over it. You don't have to press E. $74, 79 cartridges. I think we are set. Alright. Up there first. Then that one. There's 3 there. Means there's got to be 3 down here because I don't know where else it could be.
Good one.
It's like a mixture of Turok and Pokemon Snap, huh?
Good contrast.
I'd zoom in, but it really doesn't seem like it matters much.
Nice.
Here's one more. Unless they're gonna ambush me at some point.
Not too bad. Pog.
Alright. Go drink the sippy and go back to the truck, right? Because I think that's it, huh? Yep, 14 to 13. Okay. Not trying for completion. Not 100%. I knew it. I knew there'd be an ambush. My sixth sense was going off.
Super smoking style. Oh, he's thick. Nice composition. Wowee.
And another ambush, okay.
Awesome. Crispy.
Oh, 666. 666. The number of the
My
beast.
best friend.
Hey, trucks are useful, man. I don't know what that's about. I don't have a truck. Gas mileage is poopy, but we'll go to the next level. Let's see if it refills our health too. Yeah. It's always nice to have a truck or know someone that does help with moving. Level complete. I'll be right back. Howling Marsh. Large screaming bears have been marked in this old abandoned township. Alright, refills health. What's the map look like? Bears probably take 5 to take down, I'm guessing. We only need to capture how many pictures? 6, so.
I'm not so sure about this.
No. It took a lot.
Could be better.
Could be better. That was a good picture. What are you talking about? Could be better, my butt.
Ooh, smells like barbecue in here.
Oh, a revolver. The end has come, all is nigh, to lose oneself as I shall is the worst death they could not understand. My mercy, when the time shall come for burial, you may retrieve the key from the old graveyard. Okay. Can it get in here? Yes, it can.
It's in me.
Alright. We got a 6-shooter. We just gotta find the graveyard and get in that keyhole. Look around, see what else we can find. Might be something in that barrel. Another barrel. I don't think there's gonna be a bear hiding in here.
Nick?
Alright. Church key picked up. Which means we got one more area. We'll hit that on the way back. That was what? 4? 3. Which means there's got to be at least 2 more bears, if not more. Yeah, I'm liking this one. I like the style, I like the idea. The mechanics are neat. Plays well. Munch.
Not too bad.
Technically, we can leave. I like the design, like skinless
Nice
bears.
composition.
Alright, we can leave, but let's see what's over here.
First words are stinky.
I guess it could be. Alright, headshots do count. They matter.
Birdie.
I feel at fault for what has happened, but how could I have known? The seeds I brought back with me spread like a fire. It's more animal than plant. It seems drawn to blood. Uh-oh. And I ingested that plant. That ain't good. Someone must have slipped me something the other night. Yesterday, while surveying, I felt into a dreamlike state. I only have brief impressionistic memories of that. Come on, impressionistic. At some point, I gathered a bunch of strange iridescent seeds. I planted a few and will document their growth. Unless it was the gummy mint. They're known to mess around with stuff they shouldn't. Usually. How many horror movies is it like? And they created a thing they didn't know they didn't want to create. Alright, we got 11 to 6. Are we going to get ambushed again? Probably not. The ambush is probably going down into that basement. Yep. Yeah. Bleeding Grove. Eerie noises have been heard from an abandoned house deep in the forest. Oh, we're here.
Alright, just one more photo.
Alright. One more photo. You heard him. Is this it? What's that over there? That refills health. I don't want to eat that. No, I don't want to eat it. Is there a restart level? Crap. Oh well. Didn't know if I'd need it. The stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Tina. Alright, Blair Witch. Alright, I wait until I could no longer resist the hunger. As I ride and as I die, I feel distorted. My veins and spindly organs are twisting and growing beyond me. I rejected this metamorphosis, dark metamorphosis, and now I'm going to be left behind while my body keeps going. Please do not look for me. I am long gone. Alright, yeah, continue part 3 of all the daring warriors who have started out in search of the Ulun Suti. Only Ganan Itzi ever came back successful. The East Cherokees still keep the one that he brought. It was a large transparent crystal nearly the shape of a cartridge bullet with a blood-red streak running through the center from top to bottom. The owner keeps it wrapped in a whole deer skin inside an earthen jar hidden away in a secret cave in the mountains. Every 7 days, he feeds it with the blood of small game, rubbing the blood all over the crystal as soon as the animal has been killed. Twice a year, it must have the blood of deer or the large animal. Should he forget to feed it at the proper time, it will come out of its cave in the shape of a fire and fly through the air to slake its thirst with the lifeblood of the conjurer or one of his people. He may save himself from this danger by telling it when he puts it away that he will not need it again for a long time. Will then go quietly to sleep and feel no hunger until it is again brought forth to be consulted. Then it must be fed again with blood before used. It's interesting because there's a like what you'd call a sub-faction, right? In werewolf the apocalypse for the Yucatina tribe, called the Bane Tenders, and their job is to kind of tend to these evil spirits. And over time, they, get corrupted, and they need to be replaced before they go insane and turn evil, more or less. To put it in generic terms. And that's kind of their job. Reminds me of Bane Tenders.
I don't know how long I couldn't find the road. And between the woods and the road seems like it gets denser by the hour.
I mean, it's pretty open.
We've been here either a few days,
It's a lot easier to see than that
sometimes
rows of meat.
see myself from the outside. I've given up.
Never gonna give you up. There's almost no food left to feel myself slipping away. I will not succumb to the call of what I will resist. I don't want to munch.
Boring.
Looks like they starved. Pick up. Oh. Okay, we've got this. Do we still have to reload? Yeah, we still have to reload. Guess that can't be it. There's got to be something else that happens. Oh, this is different, isn't it? No. Maybe it started to overgrow or something. Back to the truck, then. Nope, nope, not back to the truck. What is going on? No. Ow. Am I supposed to hit in like a specific spot? Oh. Okay. Alright. Sorry I'm quiet, I'm just focusing. Whew. Okay. I just kept shooting in the head. And I'd shoot those glowy things that would show up on its back.
No. No. What have I done? This isn't right. This isn't right at all.
I wonder if you get a different ending if you don't eat the flowers. Alright, Bad Santa. Yeah, I know it's... Was it Beethoven? But... Oh. Alright, level complete. No offense, I just, I am on a timetable. Trying to beat this before I go. Boring.
Woo!
Game complete. Cheat code unlocked. Caffeine. Okay. Apparently there's cheat codes. I don't know what they do, but... Yeah, that one was alright. Is that everything? Yeah, 100%. Once again, if you like to jump for achievements. Alright, the first three I loved to death. That one was also pretty good. These were okay. But these three are probably the best in my opinion of these. Loved them. That's the one where you play the priest. This was the one where you, and you have to exercise the house. That one was a Resident Evil 4, but you're a monk. That was cool. What was this one? I don't remember what this one was. The fruit. Oh, okay, that's the one where you the village. That's like Resident Evil. That's also like Resident Evil 4, but in a different way. Alright. Let's go to cold storage. Let's finish this, I think. This door, right? Where am I supposed to go? Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Huh. Alright, I know we retrieved the sample. But... okay, let's cheat, because I really don't have time. Sorry about this. Normally I wouldn't, but I am on a time crunch here. First, let's check here. See if there's any guides. Being very patient. Okay, so what you do is you look at the last number of the retrieval. For mine it was D6C2. And you use that to go pull it. Did you get me? Oh, okay, I guess that means you got me. Oh, the music stopped. Alright, we gotta put the sample in, and then what? Use the weapon on it? I'm thinking. I didn't look further ahead. I'll cite the source here real quick. Once we get through this. We have no time for this.
Insert dimensional anchor.
The fuck? The hell is a dimensional anchor? Screw it.
It's different. A tape and a photograph of a man. Oh, hey, that guy.
Hey there, baby bear. It's been a long time, and I'm so sorry. After your mom and I split, I want you to know it wasn't your fault, okay? It was never either of your faults. I guess I'll have a lot to explain when you get here, huh? Oh, right. I need your help, Hera. A handful of us escaped the breach. There was a patient, well, a coworker. I should have seen the signs, but I didn't. And now, all of this is happening. I have to fix this. And we think we found a way. We've set up shop at this little backup research station. It's called ARC 2. Well, Jack changed the sign to say ARC .2 since it's so tiny. But it's enough for us. We're going to start sending out expeditions to collect some samples, and we could really use a tracker to get us in and out silently. So that's why I was hoping you might join us.
Excuse me.
I tried the old number, and well, it didn't work. So I looked up your clan. Oh, honey.
Like gaming clan?
You grew up. You're so strong and beautiful, and I'm so sorry I missed it all. I love you so much. I promise that as soon as we're done saving the world, I'm gonna make it all up to you. We can get coconut ice cream on the pier and,
Gross.
Do you still even eat coconut ice cream?
Size with melancholic
Oh,
resolve.
I guess I'll just have to find out again. I hope to see you soon, honey. I'm gonna attach coordinates to this message. I really hope to see you soon.
Is it gonna get up and move? No. Because they said something about not finishing the weapon.
Oh gosh, there's no way I can send all of that.
Unless that was the creature trying to convince you not to use it. Which is a possibility.
Yeah, Mom. I still eat coconut ice cream.
Ugh, gross. Leo. Alright. Gonna call it here, folks. That was fun. If I had to rank it, as much as I really enjoyed the first 3 games a lot, and even the 4th one, a good bit, I think 2 may have had worse games overall. But the games that were there had some really, really, really great ones. So my ranking would be Dread X1, Dread X2, Dread X The Hunt, and then Dread X3. Anyways, let's jump into it because I gotta get going. So, the Ryan's Rating Review System. Ryan's Rating Review System is a system of rating video games that was devised by the world's leading 3rd grade elementary school students and aliens from Jupiter in an underground laboratory in Antarctica, where they created a time-traveling device to go back and learn the arts of alchemy and then travel into the far-flung future to refine science and magic to a fine point to bring it back to the present and share it with me so that I can pass it along to you using the Ryan's Rating Review System to give you the most objective, best, and awesome review system anywhere on the internet or in print. Oh. The Ryan's Rating Review System is as follows. It's BAD, and it uses a thumbs up and green check mark system. Scoring system. B stands for boring, A stands for awesome, D stands for dumb. So, with boring, was I bored? No, none of the games I was bored with. Even when I was confused with that Meat Rose one, or the camera picture taking one, or what was some of the others? Arcteen 64 was okay. Which one was this one? Okay, that was the camera one. Alright. Hold on, cat. But yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta put him to bed. As I was saying, I wasn't bored by any of the games, much like the rest of the Dread X collection games. Even if they were games I didn't care for, I've never felt like I was bored because there were at least interesting ideas or something that I could play. So, Dread X Collection The Hunt, also known as Dread X Collection 4. You're not boring. So I give you 1 thumbs up, 1 green check mark. In fact, probably the more boring parts were, once again, to tie it into 3, the overarching story narrative here with Artemis, much like with Leo and the ghost alien thing in 3. I just wasn't as interested in it. I was intrigued at first, but no, I feel like the setting was underutilized. Is it awesome? Yes. It's anthology. The games drifted back more into horror. Got away from that like cutesy horror, or not even horror, like cutesy scary. Let's go with that of 3. It's set in The Thing. This is The Thing. There's no, I know it's an homage, but this is The Thing. So that's awesome. That's always awesome. They even have the ping pong table from The Thing. It's an anthology horror game. Played a bunch of good horror ones. It advances the plot of the story that we started to see to develop more so in 2. We did not get the mirror, though. I think that's kind of a missed opportunity. I feel like the mirror should have shown up somewhere. But overall, in total, still awesome. So, DreadX Collection The Hunt. Are you awesome? Yes, you're awesome. So that's 2 thumbs up, 2 green check marks. Last but not least is dumb. Is it dumb? Let's see, the dumbest parts again. Well, when I say dumb, I don't mean like utterly moronic. I mean like, it is dumb. I don't want to do this. I'm being grumpy. This part with the story, when she starts talking and the conversations in the background, because it's less about what actually happened here. I mean, you get it in the notes and stuff, and that's neat, but then, there's the stuff with the, I guess, family trauma. I don't know. I tuned out for most of it. But honestly, that's a me thing. Like a lot of games, once the story starts hitting, I'm stuck in a point where I'm not playing. I'm just like, okay, yeah. I'm nodding along kind of thing. The closest thing I can think of being dumb would be Rows of Meat, where it can be kind of difficult to lay down the barrels to explode and then trigger the wood witches, because by the time you do that, it's like the barrels disappear. I don't know if it's because they were eating the barrel people or what, but that was kind of dumb and tricky. And it was a bit too weird. I mean, I got through it, right? But still, I could completely understand if people play it and they're like, I'm giving up. I don't know what to do. But overall, like, there's really nothing dumb about this game. It's just well made. Didn't run into crashes. That's always a good thing. Like I said, I'll get to it. So overall, because we're all good mutated alien monster creatures from The Thing, we decided we were going to mutate and sprout a 3rd tentacle with a thumb at the end. Just a thumb, not a whole hand, just a thumb. To give DreadX Collection The Hunt a 3rd thumbs up, a 3rd green check mark. So, recapping real quick, and then you can leave for the review being over. I'm going to ramble a teeny bit about some of the games. And I'm talking like it'll take maybe a minute. Anyways, just to recap. Is it bad? No. So, green thumbs up, green check mark. Is it awesome? Yes. Green thumbs up, 2nd green check mark. Is DreadX Collection The Hunt dumb? No. 3rd thumbs up, 3rd green check mark. Great job, developers. I enjoyed it. Even the games that were more or less my cup of tea, but they were still interesting. Really, really solid and well done. And I look forward to 5. I've been having a good bit of time with these games. And again, I want to point out, some are longer than others, and you might be like, well, I wish that one went on. But the value you get from it, I mean, you generally pay, I think this was $9.99, not on sale, for one of these games, and I think they'd overstay their welcome. I'd probably be a lot more harsh on criticizing it if it was one of these games, but it went on longer. with some exceptions, right? There's some games where I wish it went on longer. I would have paid $9.99 for that game if it was more of the same length of time as playing through all of these. But I think part of the brevity is it allows you to be a bit more forgiving and appreciate and understand the games a bit more, rather than them being long in the tooth, if that makes sense, and overstaying their welcome. But overall, great. Loved it. Definitely loved the fact that we drifted away from the cutesy scary, more back to the horror. Not quite on the same levels. The games are not on the same level as the first one, where I felt those were like the most creative and different and unique, because it was their first jab at it. So you had everybody coming together with different types of games. I'll save this for till I beat the fifth one. I'll save that. I will save an overall look and review about it. Okay. That said, it's done. It's over. The review's done. Now, favorite games. Top 3, right here, this board. All 3 are brilliant. House of Unrest, The Fruit, and Black Relic. Okay. That's third-person Resident Evil 4 horror. This is first-person, almost Call of Cthulhu, Dark Corners of the Earth meets Resident Evil 4 kind of feel to it, where you use magic sigils, and there's a lot going on, a lot to explore. The reloading mechanic on the musket gun thing, or it's not a musket, but bolt, well, kind of a bolt action, where you have to manually cock back the reload, put the round in. And of course, House of Unrest, which is the first one we played, where you play a priest with guns and a cross, and it's basically Resident Evil format. Go through the mansion, solve puzzles, shoot monsters. Top 3. Honorable mention, this one, which was the one, if you remember, it's about the guy and his daughter, and she's got the plants, and we got like different weapons, and it was very Lovecraftian, Mountains of Madness kind of feel to it, as if we were facing off against Shoggoths and other otherworldly entities. I like that one. These 3 were probably the weakest in the bunch for me. But I liked Axis Mundi because I never played. It's the closest I've ever played to a Fatal Frame game. Rosa Meat I liked. It was just weird. And it took a bit of me having to actually use the fleshy bits of my brain to kind of figure out what's going on. But once I did, I enjoyed the weirdness. That really helped it along. And Octina 64 was neat. Very simple. That last boss I could see being frustrating, though, because his health took a while. My recommendation for that is bunny hop as much as you can to try and avoid getting hit and hope you get lucky. Outside of that, just shoot the glowy points on the last boss and shoot the eyes. I think it's the eyes. I was just aiming at the head and hoping. But no, I wouldn't say there's really a bad game amongst them, unlike some of the others where I may have felt a bit more negatively about the individual games in some of the collections. Also, this is probably kind of a negative. Fewer games. We only had 7 instead of the, 10 or 12 of the other ones. But I feel these games were, again, it's like the craft. It's these 3 right here and then that one right there. Really, some of the best mechanically designed games, I think, in the series. So, alright, folks, I'm going to call it here because I got to get going. This has been Halloween in June, July, August? Yep. A little bit of Halloween in August for you because should be Halloween every day, every month of the year. And if you're kind of itching, if you're waiting, chomping at the bit for Halloween to come, just pop on one of these videos and let's get a little taste. This has been Dread X Collection, The Hunt. Dread X Collection 4. Defeated. Thanks for joining. To my subscribers, you all stay awesome. You have an amazing day. Or if you prefer, stay amazing. Have an awesome day. Drive by Rubberneck and Beers. I'll catch you all next time. Until then, folks, you all have a good morning, a good afternoon, and a very scary, happy Halloween in August night.